Today marks 1 month in Italy, and we're still staying at my friend's home in Udine because we can't find a place to rent. Luckily, my friend has a wonderful house which is right on the center of the piazza, the main piazza in Udine, which is a beautiful town in the center of Friuli, which no one ever talks about or even, mentions it because no one knows about Udine. It's a beautiful town. It has a walking pedestrian center and the bells are ringing, and from our windows you can see the snow-capped Alps. We're not slumming it, I can tell you that. Now, Pisana decided to take things into her hands, and she gave a party for 25 of her closest friends so that we could meet them and maybe they know places that we could rent. And one of the people runs a short film festival, and she invited us to it. And so I said, no, we're looking for homes and I'm launching this new business and healthy food and blah, blah, blah. And so I said, no. Now behind me, I hear Eric's voice, and he said, Andrina used to be a BBC presenter and she used to produce documentaries. We'd love to come. Now that threw me because it was kind of away from my area of focus. And so I sort of mentioned budgetary considerations, whereupon the friend said, don't worry about it, we could be her guests. And that's how we ended up in Cortina d'Ampezzo, Italy's most premier ski resort in the Dolomites, on our search for a home in Italy. 4,000 feet high, it's a valley in the Dolomite Mountains, which is surrounded by jagged rose-colored peaks. The natural beauty is so stunning that it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. After weeks of being in a city, both of us just need downtime, so we do it in our own ways. Eric lies with his back on the ground, but me, I prefer to take my shoes off and put my feet on the ground and just absorb all of that energy. Because come the evening, the film festival begins. I'm here in Cortina. It's day 2 of the short film festival, and we're going to be seeing 6 of the films that are the best short films in all of Italy. And I'm one of the public juries to be able to decide, so my Italian has to be that good. But it's very exciting here. Everyone is here. There's actors and there's the directors. The directors are very young. Oftentimes, it's said that some of the best directors in Italy came from the short film festival. So it's going to be an exciting evening, and I just had to share this with you. There's Maddalena on the right, who invited us to the festival. It was a serious party every night for 5 nights. Eric got to get his partying out of his system, and me, I was able to get a few days skiing in. Time in nature does wonders. It gets you out of your head and back in your body, and then you start trusting the path, even if you don't know where it's going. It's getting too hot. The sun is absolutely gorgeous. And we're walking around the lake. You can hear the crunching of the snow underfoot, which is fabulous. With that kind of squeaking sound. Wait a minute, can you hear the birds? There. It must be somewhere there. Hello. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweet.
There's
yes, hello, good morning.
lots of trees and many places for the birds to be, but Andrina has found the one bird that wants to talk to her.
It's true. Birds do talk to you all the time. You just have to understand what they're saying.
So what is this bird telling you, Andrina?
Well, it's not telling me anything. It's just celebrating life.
Like me?
Well, it is. It's just like saying it's a beautiful day. It's spring. This is a beautiful area. I mean, I don't know, if I were a bird, I'd be singing.
Yeah, and I think, I can try and yodel. Do you think yodeling is going to make more birds come?
No, I think it would have them. I think
it's
it
going
actually
to make them run away.
So this is how it works. Eric walks ahead because he always seems to know where to go. Or if he doesn't, he looks it up and he can find where to go. And I, who used to know where I wanted to go, normally follow him because he is better on technology and finding his way. So I take up the lead and make sure we don't make mistakes.
Trying to work out where we are on the map. Not without a lot of success. The path must be up there where the pylons are.
Until, of course, we get lost. You're still trying to clean your shoes.
Yeah.
stuck? That we have to walk along a dry riverbed that's covered with a clay that's so gloopy it sticks to our shoes. And by the time that we emerge from that riverbed, we decide that the only thing to do is have lunch. Besides, it started to snow again. That's spring in the mountains. Recording anything in Udine is not very easy because the bells ring all the time. It's a good thing I like bells. So you know what? If you're feeling stuck and you feel like you're on a narrow bridge, you don't know what to do, or you can't figure out what the next step is, then don't be like me with my narrow focus that I almost missed out on Cortina. You know, it gave us so much. The person named Maddalena Mainari, who ran the festival, has invited us for lunch at her yacht club in Trieste, and she thinks that Trieste is the place for us. So I'll be sharing a video about that next week. So you know what? I just wanted to share this with you to say, you know, take what's on offer. There's always something there for you, if you can only see it. If you like this episode, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for exclusive videos showing how to start afresh and how to live long, healthy lives without ever getting old, like us. And thank you for watching.